Please join me for this quick record makeover. It needed to have a shellac primer put on it because the center of the album could potentially have bled through. Well, I didn't have any white, so I just spray painted it with a white paint. I think it's going to be fine. I think it'll be fine. So anyway, I spray painted my record. And then, as you can see, I just painted on my Decoupage medium. And I actually used Fusion Decoupage and Transfer Gel. And then I spritzed the underside of my paper with water. And then I'm using a little squeegee there to work out any excess. Because I did feel like I put on a little too much Decoupage medium this time. So I am having to squeegee out a little bit on that one. And then there I'm doing the second side, getting caught up with myself here. And I did a better job this time. I paid more attention. Put it on just a nice, thin, even coat is what we really need on here of our decoupage medium. And then again, I'm going to spritz the underside of the paper. And I only do this with tissue papers. Rice paper doesn't need it, just papers. And then again, working it out with the squeegee gently. And working out any wrinkles along the way. Trying to take my time, trying to be careful. And then I dried it a little bit. And I think I even turned it over and dried it from the other side just a little bit because we need it dry enough so that we can sand off the edges without tearing the paper. Which I was trying to edit the video, so I did cut some of it out. Plus the other side is decoupaged with something else and it just looks funky. So anyway, I'm pretty sure I cut that part out. So there you can see I tore a little excess off the corner, but it's fine. Or off, there is no corner because it's round, but I did tear off a little more paper than I wanted to in that area, but not that much. So anyway, I'm always fully transparent here. So anyway, we got it all sanded off. And then I'm going to come back in. I needed just a little more decoupage medium there. It wasn't quite down all the way there. And now I'm coming back in with my medium and sealing it. And I have a really nice soft brush that I'm doing it with so that there will hopefully not be any streaks or, paintbrush strokes. You can also use a foam brush. That does a pretty good job too of not leaving streaks. And then of course, got to dry it again so we can keep on keeping on. This is Tammy with Flippin Furniture, by the way. And there I am using, I think it's called Faded Denim, a wax. And that is going to take care of hiding where my paper, where I ripped it just a little bit short. And it just finishes off the project really nicely, in my opinion. I usually like to finish the edges with something. And I guess it's either old denim or faded denim, but the supply list will be listed in the description when we get all done here. But I think it really adds a little something to it. And I think that's our last step there. And then I just kind of keep adding to it. And just kind of pulling it in from the outside edge a little bit. I think it turned out pretty cute. I hope you like it too. And really didn't think it needed anything else. There's enough going on in the paper. It just really didn't need I didn't feel it needed anything extra. So I hope you like this video, and if you like it, I hope you'll subscribe and hit the bell so you get notifications every time I drop a new video.